The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has approved an augmentation of 665 million naira for the procurement of poultry equipment for displaced poultry farmers in Borno, Yobe, Plateau, and Zamfara. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadiya Farouk, disclosed this when she briefed State House correspondents on the outcome of the council meeting chaired by President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja.
Today, the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development presented a memo to Council on behalf of the National Emergency Management Agency, seeking the approval of Council for the revised estimated costs and augmentation on contracts for the procurement of poultry for Borno, Plateau, Yobe, and Zamfara states that were affected by conflict in 2019. This memo was earlier approved at the Council's meeting and conclusion of Wednesday 20th March 2019, and that contract was awarded, but due to some price increase and as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are not able to execute this contract because the contractor said they won't be able to really execute because of the price increases, and so we have to go back to BPP for variation. We got the approval of BPP, and now we came to Council and presented the memo, and Council graciously approved this contract variation in the tune of, the contracts are in two phases, one for Zamfara and Yobe, the other for Plateau and Zamfara, Yobe, and then Plateau State.
On his part, the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timi Silva, announced that FEC approved the facility maintenance contract for the Nigerian Content House, Yenagoa, at a cost of 2.1 billion naira.
Today, the Ministry of Petroleum presented two memos to Council. One for the facility maintenance of the 17-story Nigerian Content Towers building in Yenagoa for 2.1 billion naira. This facility maintenance contract was given to Messrs. Megastar Nigeria Limited. The Council graciously approved. Another memo was also presented to Council. It was for the operations and maintenance of a 10 megawatts power plant also in Yenagoa. Council also graciously approved the operations and maintenance contract for the sum of 712 million for 2 years. All the contracts that were presented today before Council were for an initial period of 2 years.
Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyama, disclosed that the Council adopted a national diaspora policy engineered by the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, led by the Commission's chairperson, Abike Dabiri.
Today in Council, historical in many ways, decision was taken to adopt a national diaspora policy. Of course, for the first time, actually, this is, as you know, Mr. President established not too long ago the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission under the chair and leadership of Honorable Abike Dabiri. And of course, this policy really is aimed at formalizing and giving a structure to the relationship between the country, the government, and the Nigerians in the diaspora, of which there are about 17 or more million Nigerians in the diaspora, and they constitute a very, very important part of the Nigerian community.